It's an unusual and sensual journey you'll make when enter the realm of the Museum of Far Eastern Art in Stockholm. The 150 works in the Secret Love exhibition were created by 27 homosexual artists. Curator Sihan guides the international press on a journey explaining how the new breed of young, homosexual Chinese artists express themselves today.
Many people think China is a country with a lot of people who think alike, but that's not necessarily the case. For example, there's 4 pictures by Wang Zi, a young artist born after 1980. He plays with the idea of collectivism and individualism, and to mark that there are people who think different. This work is very important. It's done by an artist called Chi Peng, born in the 1980s. In the background, you see an old couple. And closer to us, you see 2 men holding a child. And I think it's very interesting. Chi Peng took up a very important topic or situation for many of the homosexual men. 90% of them are married because in China it's very important to give birth to a child to let the family name continue.
But Chi Peng has a range of things he wants to say about society. Here, King Kong is loose in Tiananmen Square, a metaphor for the clash between society and the state. Chi Peng stands in warrior costume with his sword, back to the viewer, ready to the battle. In this series, he's running to find himself, he says, to be free in a society that still doesn't accept homosexuality.
我觉得这个世界上最不公平的事情是，每个人都想让自己的内心保持一个洁净无比的世界，但是内心就又难以逃脱他们内心或者眼底的肮脏。然后，所以在这个过程中，没有什么。然后，我觉得大家可能对某一个事情有不同的看法，就是因为。
Nearly everything on display here was done by children of the one-child generation, born during 1980s. Maybe that's why the works place the individual, not collective society, in the center. But we see youth and its sexual expression secretly hidden due to taboo.
The exhibition's name called Secret Love, and I got the inspiration from this work. This is one of the earliest work I found, and it is called Noise Prohibited by Li Guangxin. And noise, what kind of noise? Why is it prohibited? You see, this girl has something to say, but they're not to say.
Situ was the first woman to come out openly as a lesbian in mainland China. She often features both herself and partner Ming Ming in her works here at the exhibition.
在水里的色彩和这种绿色和蓝色，这种大片的绿色和红色的这种对比，就是特别打动我。我觉得有一种好像是涅槃，还是说很有才。
Much of Sito's work focuses on women's relationship with each other.
我觉得大家看了这个作品以后，他会感觉到那个，不管是同性恋还是异性恋那种伴侣的关系其实是很有意思的。
Sito saw a poster from Shanghai in 1920s and thought these 2 beautiful women are probably lesbian, so she made modern version. The video work on show content personal coming out stories. The artists often look beyond China for inspiration.
This is a generation which will be China's future, and they are the first generation that absorbs the international popular culture. Whatever is popular in the West can come to China directly through, for example, a Hollywood movie or in the internet.
The Secret Love exhibition has truly thrown open a window for once forbidden expression in China.
These younger artists are different. They look inward. They want to change the world, but they start from themselves. So through these images, we see themselves. We see the person, the individual person, not a group of people.